need to be in shape. We got to be in condition. We have to be ready to go. My job is to make sure that I create the most resilient player that I can. We've got to have the best guys on the field the entire game for the entire season. Whatever it takes to do that is what we're doing. Summertime is where football makes its money. We have got to be ready to go for training camp, and we can really train and make some things happen. Now is the point in time when football coaches really can't be around the guys. Very, very, very limited time we have to be around guys. So really it's just the football players and the strength staff for the most part. The weight room basically takes care of itself. Strength is water on rock. As long as they're consistent, as long as they're pushing themselves and continue to guide them, they're always going to get stronger, not just over the course of the summer, but over the course of their career. The summertime is the time for us to be on the field, on the turf, doing our agilities and doing our conditioning. We have to run. Our entire team has to be able to run. The manner with which we practice, the manner with which we play, as fast as we are, it is imperative that we have the ability to demonstrate repeat speed. Sure. In order for us to have the tempo that we're trying to create. It doesn't matter if we're offensive linemen, doesn't matter if we're DBs, doesn't matter running backs or receivers. We have got to be able to run. That's the most important. Facility's fantastic because we have space. The most important thing to any program, in my opinion, is just to have space and have open space. I think a lot of places, it's not that we don't have a lot of equipment, because we do, but a lot of places make the mistake of having a big space and then filling it with things. A lot of times, in my opinion, filling it with too much machinery. You know, we've always got to come back to me. Simplest is always best. Doing that which is intuitive. Athletes move themselves through 3D space. Athletes move other objects, other people through 3D space. And so our ability to move around and not just be locked into a machine, not just to focus on necessarily benching or squatting, but our ability to move around, to change levels and to change directions is paramount to what we do. Same thing with the turf. Right now we are running as a team. We're doing our on-field agilities as a team, and so we will have all 85 or 90 or 95 or 100 guys by the time we have everybody in on the second session of the summer. We'll train all together, and then we're able to train two large groups as opposed to breaking guys down in many smaller groups throughout the day. I like to train in two large groups if we can. It's a better environment, but it allows for better visibility, better communication amongst the guys when they see each other, they're able to push each other. Sure. First day is always rough. It's rougher for some than others, and that's not an issue. The same thing. There's no. I don't have any false ideas in my head that guys are in game shape day one. Day one is not the point. The point is not to be in game shape. Right. Game shape is not training camp shape. Right? There are different times of the year where we've got to be stronger at this point, or more in shape at this point, or lay back at this point. Well, we've been on a little layback point throughout the course of May, and that is what it is. I'm not the kind of guy, again, philosophically, where I want to come in and test guys day one. I don't want to frustrate them. I don't want to frustrate myself. We took a break, and we're supposed to take a break. Everything that we do is predicated on recovery because our workload is so large. Guys have to be able to relax and take some time off. And so coming out, it's a bare bones thing. It's simple, but we're going to build. Day one becomes day two becomes day three. Pretty soon you're at week 2 and 3 and 4. By the time we get to week 7 and 8, we're going to be bulletproof, and we're going to be ready to go into training camp, in shape, resilient, durable, mentally ready. And at that point, we can get quality training done in preparation.